One day after more than 50,000 people ran the New York City Marathon, today, here at the Andrew Freeman home, Bronx natives who ran the marathon are gathering to have their medals engraved and to build community and celebrate their athletic accomplishment. At the event, runners could enjoy local food and drinks, purchase raffle tickets, receive massages, and even engrave their medals with their name and the time they finished the marathon.
I live in the North Bronx. To my family, going down to 149th is going downtown. And going into Manhattan is going into the city. And there's so many people that run in the Bronx that don't want to come all the way down into Manhattan or further down. We should be able to create something and have something in our own borough. So that's where the idea came from, to create Bronx Metal Monday. Last year we did it at Bronx Brewery, and this year we did it at we're doing it at the Andrew Freeman home, which is a huge limestone mansion on the Grand Concourse.
The goal of this gathering was to focus on healing, solidarity, and commemorating this significant achievement. The event brought out people with diverse upbringings, stories, and motivations for running that all came together to accomplish the same objective.
There's nothing like the New York City Marathon. I mean, the energy, the support that you get from complete strangers. Every borough, you have people that are cheering for you. They don't know you from a hole in the wall. But it's a day where New York literally comes alive. And it was just such a beautiful experience from the beginning to the end. Despite the cramps, despite the pain, it was worth it. It was worth every moment. And seeing my wife at the end, right at the finish line, was incredible.
Known as the largest marathon in the world and one of the most prominent long-distance competitions, the 26.2-mile TCS New York City Marathon passes through all 5 of the city's boroughs. A mix of professional athletes and people running for charity from all over the world attend the race, which takes place on the first Sunday of November.
The major differences between the marathons are the courses themselves. Yes, you have the location, but essentially some courses are relatively flat and some have more elevation or hills. So Berlin, for instance, is considered, of the 6 majors, it's almost like being on a racetrack, like being in a stadium, so it's very flat. But New York is very technical because you have the 5 bridges, and because of the bridges, they arc, or they have an elevation that you go up the bridge and down the bridge, John Verrazano being the perfect example. It's a 1 mile elevation going up to the top and 1 mile coming down. Coming downhill sounds easy, but it's actually harder on your legs to some extent. So having 5 bridges is actually quite difficult.
A local neighborhood-based organization and the host of the event, Bronx Metal Monday focuses on programming that recognizes and promotes the thriving running community in the Bronx. This event celebrated this year's marathoners, their supporters, and those who want to do it next. Reporting for BronxNet, Joseph Zuluaga.